It's your girl Dory Asia, and I'm back. Did you miss me? Let's cut to the chase. It's been a while, but I'm back to give y'all a little hair update and to share with y'all my plans for this channel of mine because why am I really here? Why are y'all really here? We're gonna get to the bottom of it. So today I'm going to be styling my hair with a Denman Style brush. It's by Evolve because I wasn't paying over $20 for a brush. Negative, no, not happening. I don't remember how much I paid for this. It was a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure it was probably like $5. So there's that. They have, I know Denman has different style brushes, but this is very similar to the one that most people use. I'm gonna start by saturating my hair. I'm gonna use some of this Curl Balm by Outdo. This has been my fave for all my wash and go and curly hair needs, as well as their Miracurl curling jelly. These two together, I literally haven't been using anything else. So I'm just gonna talk to y'all a little bit about my current hair care routine, or lack thereof, to be honest. Um, Ever since becoming a new mom, I kind of slacked off on my hair for a lot of different reasons. Um, One being I have to take care of a whole new human now. So there's that. I gotta take care of his hair because he definitely does have a full head of hair, which I'm not mad at, but you know, it takes away from my hair a little bit, and that's fine. I don't moisturize as much as I want to. I don't style it as much as I want to. Just a lot of things that I wish I could do, but I'm gonna try, you know? So, just like my lack thereof hair care routine, it's basically a an identical relationship I have with YouTube. The on and off of it all. For both, I am trying to be consistent because it's something that I want to do and it's something I enjoy. Both hair care. Well, obviously, I enjoy making sure my hair is healthy, but connecting with others in ways that social media in general allows you to do is interesting to me. It's intriguing. It's something that I want to explore and make the most of. And if I can make a little money on the way, why not, right? I've been called back to this platform to basically pursue my why. As I do my hair, I'm just gonna talk to y'all for a little bit because I like to have more of that conversational, casual style. I'm not dressed up, makeup, not all of that. I just want to pretend like I'm talking to my friends and y'all just watching me do my hair as I'm talking. I'm chatting. That's all. I've been on YouTube for a while, to say the least. Um, I've tried a couple times to, become a little bit more consistent. There was a time where I was monetized, but that was way back in the day when you really didn't need much to be monetized. And now we're basically on that 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 watch hour journey to be monetized. So here we are. But I feel like I've been called back to this platform to define and explore my why. I was recently not confronted, but a coworker of mine asked me a question of along the lines of, what do you think your purpose is in life? And it took me a little while to just think it over, but it kept coming back to wanting to help others. I know I'm very good at supporting others in their dreams, but I wanted to do it in a way where I'm not in the shadows of other people's dreams, if that makes sense. To elaborate on that a little bit, let's say I'm helping somebody with a project and they just need an accountability partner or just someone to keep them focused or organized or whatever. I love doing that. I'm able to, do what I need to do to make that person succeed. But at the end of the day, I'm helping them with their dream. Happy that I've helped them, but not really feeling fulfilled. So with this platform, I intend on building a place where I can help many people at once, all while doing it myself, building myself up, building my own brand, etc., etc. Helping people in ways that pushes them to reach their full potential, right? Back to the question that my friend at work asked, when I started to think about it, I'm like, yeah, I want people to feel motivated and believe that they can do whatever they set out to achieve, right? But I also love the creative aspects of visual content creating. So I was like, what better way to do that than to get back onto my YouTube channel? I come to realize that what makes me happy and keeps me motivated is that I want other people to realize their full potential, essentially, and to take themselves seriously, because anything that you want to happen can, and you should not think otherwise. No matter who you are, where you live, how you identify, how old you are, where you're from, we all have dreams. We all have dreams of doing things, being things, all of everything. But a lot of the time, fear stops us from going after them. Let's be real. How many times have you dreamt of something or wanted to come up with something that you wanted to do, but you're stopped because you're nervous, or you're afraid that it's not going to go as planned, right? There's a fear of losing, there's a fear of failing, there's a fear of risk, and there's a fear of mistake. But just know that those losses, those failures, those risks, those mistakes, they all have opportunity and lessons built within them, as long as you look at them through a positive lens, with a growth mindset. Because all of those things can happen to two people, and if one person is thinking very negatively about it, then they won't grow from it. They won't be able to see the opportunities in their failures or the lessons in their mistakes. So always remember, you need to stay realistically positive and adopt a growth mindset. And I say realistically positive. There is this false positivity, I don't remember what it's called, but where you're so positive that you are not acknowledging the negative things that happen, right? You're not being realistic about your experience, which is also very important. Being able to recognize and acknowledge the feelings that you are feeling, no matter how hard or difficult they may feel at the moment, it's very important to be able to identify them, say, okay, I'm feeling this right now. It's okay to feel this right now, but how am I going to move forward from this feeling? How am I going to grow from this feeling? What am I going to do differently? Whether it's something that you were wrong about, whether it's something that you can just do better at, whether it's something that, any type of growth. Just don't look down on yourself when something doesn't go according to plan, when you make somebody else upset, if you're not where you think you should be. Don't look down on yourself, because everybody's journey, everybody's experience through this life is different, very different, and we are all on our specific journeys for specific reasons, right? We are all meant to gain something from life that only we can figure out for ourselves. It's a very individualized experience, if you will. So don't compare yourself to others. Okay, I'm not gonna say don't compare yourself to others, because you will. I do. Let's be real. You're going to compare yourself to others. Let's put it that way. But don't let it consume you. If anything, if let's say you're comparing yourself to someone who is doing what you want to do, model or have them be a model for what you want to do. If The wheel was already invented. Why are we trying to change it in specific aspects? Like, if they're already doing what you want to do, use them as inspiration. There's nothing wrong with that. And then make it your own. That's it. So back to dreams and us letting fear stop us, right? So often, even in my circle, I see people with so much potential, so much talent, so many good ideas, but they're held back by themselves, literally. Nothing in their way. Of course, there may be obstacles, but literally nothing stopping them from doing what they want to do except themselves. And these people, like I said, are in my circle. And I personally feel honored to be surrounded by these beautiful minds. And it hurts me to see when they don't believe in themselves fully. If I see somebody's talent and see somebody's abilities, I can envision, so much success for them. But some of the times they're not envisioning it for themselves. And sometimes I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, well, I can envision as much as I want to for these people. And no matter how much I care about them, if they don't want it for themselves, I can't force that on them, right? They have to come to that realization on their own. So, and they often have to fight through things that they're dealing with, to be able to come to those realizations. And like I said, we're all living a very individualized experience on this earth. We're all going to have obstacles that we need to face in order to live or do what we want to do, accomplish the things that we want to set out to accomplish. Some of those obstacles can get in the way, but it's really up to us to get past them, right? Whether it be anxiety, depression, or even imposter syndrome. I know myself, I have struggled with all three of those. You need to realize that you are driving the boat, okay? With my hairy finger and all. You are driving the boat. Nobody else is driving the boat in your life but yourself. And you have the power to overcome these obstacles as long as you're equipped with the right tools to do so. No matter what you set out to do in life, you always have to be equipped to do what you want to do effectively. You don't have to reinvent the wheel on some things. There are already successful people in this world, so why not learn from them? So, I'm gonna give you just a few tools that I'm currently using to help me on my YouTube journey, for example. I'm gonna make connections, I'm gonna apply it to myself. I'm gonna make it really easy to understand because I know I be needing it easy to understand because there'd be so many things on my mind and I can't even think straight. First things first, creating a routine. Creating a routine helps me, for one, keep me grounded and focused on my goals. In an ideal world, my routine consists of meditating, drinking my tea, drinking my water, yoga, and reading on a daily basis. Let's just say my consistency with that, I'm struggling a little bit. However, I'm learning to embrace the struggle because the journey is just as important as the destination, right? The journey is going to give us our lessons. It's going to make us prepared to receive everything that we want and make us ready to perform at our best once we reach our destination. So I'm learning to embrace the struggle, embrace the journey because it is not easy, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed with a lot of emotions. So I may not meditate as much as I want to. I may not do my yoga as much as I want to. I may even slack on drinking as much water as I'm supposed to, even though that is very important. But I'm trying, right? We're all trying, and that's all that matters. But you gotta put some action. You gotta get serious about something. So that's why I'm doing this. It's also a way for me to hold myself accountable. If I put that information out in the world, then I have other people that can hold me accountable as well. I mean, if y'all care. This is my way. This is like my open diary, if you will. My way of reflecting with myself to keep myself accountable. Number one, creating a routine. Start as small as you want to. I even started something going on 3 years ago now. New Year's of 2020. I was like, okay, I'm going to make my bed every day. Someone told me that millionaires make their beds every day. Billionaires. And that's what I'm going to do. And when I tell you I've been making my bed every single day since, one thing I've been able to be consistent with, at least. The next thing for me would be identifying identifying your big goal, your main goal, the overarching, the umbrella goal that you want, the overall goal that you want. In this case, for me, it would be becoming financially free and making an impact on others through YouTube. That is my main goal of why I want to be on YouTube, right? The next step, you're gonna break that big goal into smaller, more attainable goals. Because if you just look at the bigger picture, you just look at the big goal, you're going to become overwhelmed very easily. You're gonna have all of those things that were hindering you and stopping you before, like your depression, your anxiety, your imposter syndrome. They're going to consume you if you are trying to take on everything at once. It's not a sustainable model to follow. Breaking up my big goal consisted of actually defining my why and defining who my target audience is. Who do I want to speak to? I want to speak to someone who is like myself. So, for example, it would be the millennial. If I want to go even further, a millennial entering parenthood or motherhood, fatherhood, whatever. A millennial entering parenthood, because that is where I am in my life, and I feel I can relate to others in that aspect since I am going through it myself. Every time I find a mother, a new mom who is close to my age, I get very excited because I'm like, wow, another person that I can share this beautiful journey with. Oh, so beautiful. But yes, let me not get too sidetracked. Back to my little tips, my little tools, okay? So that was break up your big goal into smaller, more attainable goals. Staying consistent, my target audience and why are mine. Now you want to take those smaller goals and write out a step by step process on making them real life. So now that you've broken up your big goal into smaller, more attainable goals, the next thing you need to do is take those small goals and list step by step how you are going to achieve those small goals. Because as each step goes by, each small goal you achieve, closer to that bigger goal you're going to get, right? So in my instance, defining my why and my target audience to achieve that goal, or to reach my target audience, to achieve that goal, I need to be constantly writing down topics that come to me that I'm passionate about, that pertain to my target audience, right? Moving on to my staying consistent small goal. My step by step process for that would be me creating my YouTube schedule on my calendar. For example, on my calendar for the next 2 months, I have time blocked off for scripting my videos. I have time blocked off for batch filming my videos, editing, and uploading my videos. So I have time blocked off for all of those things for the next 2 months. So if I wake up one day and I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing today? I can just pull up my calendar on my phone and then it's blocked off. It'll tell me, you need to film today. You need to be scripting today. You need to be editing today. You need to be uploading today. So I outlined those 4 main points of just helping you be more productive, helping you achieve the goal that you want to achieve. If you're watching this video and you're like, yes, I want to do it, and if you're trying this, let me know. Let me know down below what your goals are. Let me know how you plan on setting up those goals. So I ask, what is really stopping you from going after your dreams? Think about it for a second. If the answer is you, then I'm gonna need you to stop and reevaluate and map out your step by step process to success, because it starts with you. You remember, you drive your boat. She don't drive your boat. He don't drive your boat. Your mother don't drive your boat. Your father don't drive your boat. No, you drive your boat. If you can dream it, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. As we part ways for now, I want you to remember your only limit is your mind. Next week, I'm going to be getting into an end of year reflection, everything that I've been through, things that I've learned, and how I'm going to take those lessons going forward. And just journeys that I've embarked on, because there have been quite a few journeys that I am excited to dive into, and I'm excited to share it with you all. Your only limit is your mind. Period. Period. Get into the juicy curls.